welcome to Watch Me Go Broke. Today's watch is an homage, if you will, to a brand new watch that's come out from Omega for the James Bond movie No Time to Die. So it's reported that Daniel Craig himself had something to do with the design of the new Seamaster. But I can sure as hell assure you that he had nothing to do with today's watch. So is this watch today a dud? Or will it have you bombing around town saying, the name's Bond, James Bond? Let's awkwardly bend over a table and take a look. All right, guys, on my wrist today is going to be the Mercure Pierre Paulin chronograph. If you have not checked out my review of this particular watch, please do so. This is really a gem, a diamond in the rough. It is a great watch, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. So this is today's watch. I'm calling this the Bliger No Time to Die Homage watch, homaging the Omega Seamaster that was made for the James Bond film No Time to Die. The reference of that particular watch is 210.90.42.20.01.001 James Bond edition. Quite a mouthful there. You've got a 41mm case today. It is all 316L stainless steel, 47mm lug to lug, a thickness of 14mm, 20mm lug width on this shark mesh bracelet with no taper. It is 20mm all the way. Stainless steel buckle with stainless steel keepers. Sapphire crystal today, which is a little surprising. That clearly does not have any sort of anti-reflective coating on it, as you can see the studio lights and maybe a glimpse of me. All applied indices today on a flat black matte dial. This is the unbranded version. You can get a branded version with Bliger under the 12 o'clock marker. You've got automatic just above the 6 o'clock marker, and the broad arrow, which signifies the British Ministry of Defense, even though this is made in China. The bezel today is 90 click. 90 click unidirectional bezel, not 120, just 90 today. It is a little hard to turn with gloves. It is not hard to turn at all without gloves, so I'm just going to spare you from me turning this. Just trust me, the bezel action on this is not terrible. It's not great, but it certainly is not difficult to turn at all. And the bezel is ceramic with a luminous pip. Screw down crown at the 3 o'clock position, and a screw down, arguably useless helium escape valve, useless really even on the real version of this watch. Screw down case back, homaging the new style of the Seamaster. And the movement in this watch today is not listed really anywhere, but I have a theory that it is the DG2813, which brings me to a new segment that I like to call Crack the Back. Crack the Back is brought to you by Mama Aileen's Extra Trust Real Pancake Syrup. There's no need to try to change our name. We're not even human. So the Crack the Back segment is what I will do with watches that don't have very good water resistance. This is only a 30-meter water resistance watch, which means you can pretty much just wash your hands with it, and that is all, which is a shame for a dive-inspired watch. But if you are going to crack the back on one of these, as you can see, the case back, it's a little difficult to use any kind of tool, so I like to use one of these case back opening balls. This blue ball here. Yep, they work pretty good, so let's crack that back. Here we go. Let's see how easy this is to do. Ugh, not easy at all. Oh, man. There we go. So, yeah, it's on there pretty good. Screw down case back. Not really anything to complain about. They did put that on there pretty good. So let's have a gander and see if this is the DGA 2813. Oh yes, and indeed it is the DGA 2813. This is a 21,600 vibrations per hour Movement, I believe the power reserve is around 40 hours for this particular watch. This is a very, very cheap movement. This is going to be about a $20 movement. Actually nice that it's held in with a metal retaining ring instead of plastic, so they did a good job with that there. This movement, you know, it's pretty flimsy. It does break easy. Well, I wouldn't say it breaks easy if you know what you're doing. But if you don't know anything about watches, this is something you can break, especially the date wheel. You can break it very easily with this particular watch. So, I don't know. So the movement is not of very high quality today. But as you can see, there is a rubber gasket around that. So that is going to help with water resistance there. I think the elephant in the room is this faux patina that has been done with this watch, and online they list it as orange, and I can tell you in person that it is indeed not orange. It is more of a pinkish peach color, and it just is really crappy. I don't know why they would have done this particular color if you're doing a faux patina. Obviously, they're trying to match that faux patina on the Seamaster, but I don't know. Even Omega really should take a look at the faux patina. They really probably shouldn't be doing that and just let watches patina on their own. There is a date window at the 3 o'clock position for some reason, even though the watch they are homaging does not have that date window. I don't know why they did that. It's certainly not even color matched, so a little sloppy there. So what do I like about this watch? Well, it wears comfortably. I suppose that's you know, a good thing, you know, if you're having a watch, but really that's the only good thing. This thing is it's a huge miss in my opinion. So not really going to go over too many of the negatives. I think you guys can kind of see it. Oh yes, and let's check out the lume. Oh, where did everybody go? Where did you go? Well, you can see the lume pip, but there is no lume whatsoever on the hands and indices. Another disappointing feature. So all in all, my opinions on this watch are that it is a huge miss. I actually like Bliger. Bliger is, in my opinion, a rival of Parnis, but they go a bit further with their bracelets into almost exact copies like of the Oyster Glide Lock style from Rolex. They do those. The other Seamaster watches that they have, their bracelets are actually pretty good, and I've used their bracelets on a couple of other watches I've mentioned in the past on the channel. But I just think this doesn't work, and mostly it's because of the lack of just sheer, you know, ignoring parts of the watch that they're homaging, like the date window, not even color matched, and really shouldn't be there at all. They're obviously just rehashing old dials that they had instead of trying to manufacture anything new with it. And that faux patina is peachy pink. Maybe this is something that would be good for your female significant other. They might like this, but I think if you're a red-blooded male, I think this is a huge miss. So just a quick review today, guys. I'm going to say skip this one. Look at some other Bliger watches if you're interested. I think they offer a little bit better versions of the Seamaster if you want a Seamaster homage. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. I will see you next time.